Okay, everyone, hey, welcome back. I was going to make you wait till the end, but yeah, I just cannot wait to show everybody. I've been looking for this thing for, I think, over 2 years now. Every time I see one pop up, they instantly sell out. So this is from the movie, from the Pikachu movie 2001, and we'll get right into it. As you can see, maybe this is like far beyond any Pokemon card I've ever seen. Like really happy to finally find this. Like for my Celebi collection, I'm not like really going for every highest grade or something, but this card is by far the thing I've been looking for most. As you can see, it's really nice with a lot of colors. If you get it out of the lights, it's also just, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I hope it picks up on camera just fine. So you can maybe also see a little bit. If you like move it around, it almost looks like it's 3D. And yeah, I think in person this even looks way better. So yeah, this is something I've been looking for a long time. If you're wondering what these are phone cards. So I think that you could, like with a payphone, you can put this card in. It has like I think it has a few, like not really sure how it works, but man, I'm so happy to finally find this. So yeah, I was gonna make you wait till the end, but been rambling on for like a minute and a half, so let's get into the other cards. Just very happy to finally find this. And I'll be looking for more of them, but honestly, every time I see them pop up, they have already sold by the time that I'm that I'm ready for the purchase. Or they're really expensive, so I think I paid around $75 for it, which I think is fine. And then for the store, as a lot of you probably know, I do this as a job now, so just picked up a whole bunch more Charizards. These are all, I think, near minty, or at least near mint to mint or minty. So I'll also look through them like a little bit to see if maybe some of them are worth grading. With CGC to go for like 9.5s and maybe 10s. So yeah, just picked up a whole bunch more. Like these have been selling very well, and yeah, honestly, if you're gonna try and sell a lot of stuff, you probably want to focus on the big like 10 Pokemon like Mew, Pikachu, Mewtwo, all of the starters, like all of the evolutions. Those are probably gonna be your best bet for like high sales volume. And yeah, so I picked up a whole bunch of those. Those will probably sell for a while, and I'll restock on those for as long as I can still find them affordable. So this entire stack came from a little binder, and it is pretty much all promo cards. So really happy to pick this up. I think I only paid $100 for all of this. Like they're not all in like minty condition, but just the sheer volume and the cool promos here. Like there's even a few that I didn't have yet. So for my own binder, very happy to pick these up, and I think these will do well. As in, I still have a stack of like 50 of these in like mint condition, but because of the way they're pressed out of like a little pamphlet, I'm not really sure on whether I want to submit like one at a time, because I feel like if the grader doesn't really know how those cards work, that they're not going to grade them accordingly, and I don't really want to send like 50 Hitmontop at the same time, because like I can probably find some people willing to buy an Hitmontop, but not like 50 at the same time. Then I'd rather just submit a whole bunch of other stuff. Here we have a very nice, I think these are Anna promos, so you would get one of these. I think if you went with the airplane, with the Pokemon airplane, I think. Not really sure. As you can maybe tell, there's a little bit of like sticky tape residue on the back, so I'll have to see if I can get that off. Apart from that, there's like a little tiny nick up here, but it's really, honestly, very happy with this one. And there's a lot of touch change in these ones. There was these were given out with the Chemex Mega Battle, the one where also the winner would get the trophy Kangaskhan, and that's maybe why people might think it's really rare. But they also came in a magazine where you get a little pack of like 4 of them. So they're really not that rare, but they're still decently uncommon. So kind of nice to have a few of those in here. There's the no-name Chansey. This one actually doesn't have somebody's name written here, so that's kind of nice. really played Arcanine. Like I mentioned, not everything in this binder, like I mentioned, not everything in this binder was minty, but like for $100, like the value I got out of it. And there's also some cooler cards. I don't know if I had this one yet, actually. There's also some cooler cards in the back. Like I'm really happy with this purchase. Here also very nice Articuno. Looks pretty minty if you just look at it from the back, but I think it's a bit warped, so yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but probably just sell it raw. And here's a few more of the touch change, and I'll put these to the side. And here we have a whole bunch of the extra rule cards. I think these are, not sure if they belong to the vending series or not, but yeah, pretty cool to have just a whole bunch of these. I don't think I had like the complete set, so kind of nice to add these to the collection. These are also pretty cool. They have like little Pokemon on them. Honestly, not really sure what these were. I think they're just like information on maybe, oh, actually it might be like a deck. That's kind of cool, as in you can see like multiple HP and then numbers next to it. So maybe this was a deck with like 16 Pokemon, and like these are like trainers or something, so that you can easily make a deck. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I'm just completely wrong, but I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, just a whole bunch more. These also very happy, always love picking these up. These are the Lucky Stadiums. So you had the Lucky Stadium with Imakuni and Neo Destiny, and these were given out, I think, at like railroad stations, but I'm not completely sure on that. And here we have the one with Ho-Oh in the back. We have the one with Zapdos in the back, and we have the one with Lugia in the back. And then the last card, this is why I decided to purchase it, because I don't have it yet. This is, I'm honestly forgetting the name. I think Misty's Treatment, but I'm not really sure. It's not in great shape, as in there's a pretty nasty ding on the side here. Not sure if you can pick it up, but I didn't have this card yet, so very happy to pick it up for honestly $100 with like all of the other stuff. It's a pretty good deal. Something I did forget to mention, I picked up, like my friend in Japan, he made a few reservations. Like most of the stuff now in the Pokemon Center is sold through lottery, but these sleeves on the deck box, this is like a premium leather deck box, pretty cool. There's a really big binder in the back, which I'm not gonna move because I might just knock everything over. This is like a playmat, pretty nice. I think this is kind of the artwork that's on it. I will just be selling these. I don't really have that much of a connection to the playmats and the sleeves and stuff, so those will just go into the store at some point. And yeah, they're very, very popular, and I think the print run of those was pretty low, so I'm pretty sure that these will do fine. Here I just have a whole bunch of black and white cards, and I've had a lot of like EX cards from black and white, and they've always been like very played, as in like just whitening and creases and everything. And these were described as near mint or like in good condition. So for the price, I think I paid like $30 for all of this. So I figured I'd just gamble on it, and if they're not in like really good shape, then I can always just sell them raw. And I also miss a lot of these for my own collection. So they turned out to be really good condition, so I'll have to look over them. Like there is some, I think if you look at it here, some scuffing on the side maybe, but I think in general they look pretty nice, so I might just see if there's any in here that are like worth grading. Because I think even though it's not a very popular like era, but if you get like a minty one, because it's not a very popular era, I think a lot of people won't grade these. Here's actually a very nice Celebi. Really happy with that. So a lot of people probably won't grade these even if they have minty copies. So then you'll be one of the few people who actually have these and have them for sale. So I think that's also something that you should keep in mind when it comes to grading stuff like this. Like there might not be a lot of demand, but if somebody does want one of these cards, you will probably find a buyer for them. And that's also for the raw ones, so I did purchase a whole bunch of these. Here's some of the trainers and some of the Jirachi. This is not a holographic card, I think it's from a deck, so still a pretty cool card. I think this was very playable back in the day. alongside with this card. I did play a little bit of the TCG when this was around, and I think that with this ability you could pretty much change or swap out any Pokemon that has had a darkness energy to it, so I think that saw a lot of play. But yeah, I when it comes to competitive Pokemon, I've not really played much of the trading card game, but I did at some point, I think in 2014 I started with the video game, and in 2016 I actually did get an invite to the World Championships, although yeah, I didn't have any money to I didn't have any money at the time. Oh, is that on the... Oh, that's in the sleeve. That's pretty bad. I didn't have any money to go, so I kind of want to like qualify again at some point and actually attend the World Championships. I'll probably be at the Worlds event in London at some point, but yeah, we'll have to see if that ever ever gets rescheduled and is actually going to happen. So I've been talking and holding this card for a while. Bought a few Shadowless cards. There is this Hitmonchan. It's in really good shape. It has like a little thing here, but I don't think it's actually like damage or like a smudge. I think it's something with the printing. And it's in really, really good shape. I'm really happy with this one. Although, as you can see, it's really, really bent. So before I can grade this or submit it to anything, I will have to like put it in between a book or something and try and get all of that bend out of it, because right now it doesn't even fit in a case. Here I bought I think this is the rest of like the little stack that I'm holding. These are just EX era cards and also some EXs. Okay, there's a little bit of stuff in the back. I think for all of this I paid like $30 or maybe 40, and the pictures looked kind of nice. I think the cards are in like near mint condition, so very happy. Like all of these will probably sell for like 5 or 10 each if I were to sell them raw, and maybe there are some of them that are grade worthy in here. And I was very happy with the EXs. Then the Gyarados does look very nice, although it does have a little ding on the top, but that's okay. I think this is a... not really sure. Oh no, I think it might actually be from a set. I thought it was from a deck. We have a Metagross EX here, and this one is the card that I'm really happy about. Really, really, really nice. Really get that in the 5k. Honestly, this is one of the nicest cards I think in the hobby, in my opinion at least. You see the shadow, and it gives a little bit of the Naruto vibe, where it's like the Naruto is walking here and there's like Kyuubi, the monster that lives inside him. Honestly, very nice card, and as you might be able to tell, it's really clean. There is a little chip of whitening here, but apart from that, I'm really happy with the condition. So yeah, that was a very nice pickup. I'm actually spreading the cards all over the table, so I have to find the stack that we were on. I kind of forgot that I purchased this, but I picked up another Play Promo Celebi. I think it's in really good shape. I think we might get a 9 if I... like for the Play Promos, I want to have a completely graded set, and I want them graded with BSA, so I'm pretty much just not sending these cards to any other grading company, and I have quite a few left. Then the last ones on this stack are the Deoxys. Like, look at the shine on this. There's just so much going on. Like, you have a swirl right here with the regular holo, and then there's like this weird bubble holo all over the card. Like, this one is not in amazing shape. It's a little bit light plate, but I think these two were like freebies, as in they were included for free. This Holland Fenton's really cool, or at least from the Holland. It's a Delta species. I'm not sure if it's from Holland Fenton itself. It is a little bit like there's some scuffing on the side, but the reason I purchased this was these two. And yeah, I think I have not taken them out of the sleeve, but from as far as I could see, these are really nice. They're really clean, so really happy with this purchase. I'm gonna look if the seller is actually selling more stuff in similar condition, because I think this will do very well. This is from the EX Deoxys. I'm not really sure how rare they are in Japan. First edition, I don't know the difference in rarity between the first edition on most sets, so not sure what that will do with the value, but I think these are really in really nice shape. So I will probably keep these for BSA, because I think they might have a shot at the 10. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see to see whether or actually when they will open up more grading tiers. And I guess we'll go on to the last deck, and yeah, you can never go wrong with more EVs. So these were extras. I'm not really buying the V and the V Max anymore, but I am still buying like the alt arts. This actually from Sun and Moon, so not the EV Heroes. Very nice one. I like these a lot. It came with a lot, with like 4 of the Leafy V. Still really love these cards, and I'm kind of stocking up on some of them for grading, and they also still sell pretty consistently. And actually, I think that goes on the back. Yeah, the rest of these are, as in Japan, there was a reprint, or not a reprint, but the second wave of EV Heroes, and prices went down quite a bit. So I think I picked these up for like $50 each, 50 euros. So very happy. I only managed to find three of the Flareon. So let's just look into that. 4K, very nice. At least I hope the video is rendered by the time you're watching this. So very nice cards. Let me adjust the light a little bit. Yeah, so I just picked up a whole bunch of these. I might send some off for grading. I still have some CGC submissions to fulfill. So I was working on that this week and haven't sent everything out yet. So I might just pop some of these in here. But yeah, honestly, very nice. I don't know if you've noticed this, but you can see that Jolteon comes from here, jumps all over the buildings, somehow skills the side of the building and then jumps up here. Kind of cool. I think he's realizing now, like, wait, I'm up here and don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, very nice to pick these up. And yeah, once again, really happy with the Celebi. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I rambled on for quite a bit, and yeah, I don't know if I'll have a purchase video next week. There should be some PSA stuff coming back, but yeah, I don't know about that. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon again. Bye.